this young kid, and he's on the grand stage here tonight at WrestleMania. Now, the one thing I'm going to tell you is this. I know I'm supposed to be unbiased. I know I'm not supposed to take sides, but I guarantee you I'm going to be a biased announcer here tonight.
Well, again, you say that, Michael, and I get it, but I remind you of what we're witnessing right now. That is the presence of the chairman, the presence of your boss and mine. So I urge you, Michael, you know I love you, but be careful how far you go tonight.
That's a good reminder, Byron, is the chairman, the man who created all of this, WrestleMania, who created sports entertainment, makes his way to the ring.
Introduce you to a future WWE Universal Champion, Austin Theory.
My praise or what? Mr. McMahon sees Austin Theory as a future world champion.
Byron, think about the pressure that's on Theory here tonight with Mr. McMahon. And that introduction as Theory gets set to take on Pat McAfee. And, of course, Theory taking selfies. The embodiment of the entitled era. A sniveling, cowardly punk. That's what Austin Theory has become.
I agree with all those assessments, Michael. I don't personally like Austin Theory, but think about the upside. Austin Theory, 24 years old, all the potential in the world, and he has got the most powerful man in this industry in his corner.
And there's no doubt he has all the talent in the world, Byron, but he's hiding behind Mr. McMahon. Literally hiding behind the chairman of this company.
And again, I have to take umbrage with what you're saying right now, Michael, because I see Austin Theory. I see him every week on Raw. I see Austin Theory on WWE Live events. I've seen firsthand how naturally talented Austin Theory really is.
I don't think there's any doubt about that, and Pat McAfee has his work cut out for him here tonight.
And believe me, with the chairman here live at WrestleMania for this match, you know Austin Theory is going to bring it. Here, Austin Theory going to bring us.
Because you need quiet for a selfie.
I actually can't believe what we're seeing right now. Mr. McMahon is taking a selfie with Austin Theory at WrestleMania.
He hates pictures.
Not that bad.
Here we go!
I'm digging this.
Oh yeah,
I'm digging it a lot.
What a moment! To be a part of WrestleMania.
I love this so much. Pat McAfee living his dream. How many times do we aspire to do something and actually get to live it out, Michael?
And check this out. All-decade puncher in the NFL.
That's a great kick.
This is absolutely incredible.
But listen, Michael, it's about to get get real. Pat McAfee is about to step into this ring at WrestleMania and face Austin Theory. And I'm questioning you, Michael. You've been in this position before. In fact, 11 years ago today, you did the same thing. You stepped inside the ring. Tell me, what kind of thoughts are going through the mind right now of Pat McAfee?
McAfee's nervous as hell. There's no doubt about that, but he's a professional athlete. He's played in the Super Bowl. He's ready to go. And tonight he becomes just the third person in history to actually announce a match at WrestleMania and then get in the ring and have a match.
And look at you actually channeling your own Pat McAfee.
If McAfee wins tonight, guess what? He'll join me as being undefeated.
Oh my God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania is presented by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. And by WWE 2K22, the biggest video game in WWE history. It hits different with a redesigned gameplay engine, stunning graphics, and new controls. Pick up your copy today.
Wasn't enjoying the entrance. Oh, Mr. McMahon wanted the match to get it away, I guess. He didn't like the McAfee showboat. He looked at Pat McAfee with the right hand to Theory. And Theory stunned early. And McAfee with a block. And McAfee with the right hand again. And McAfee goes down to the midsection of Theory. And another right. And McAfee off to a great start at WrestleMania.
You know, Mr. McMahon cannot be enjoying this.
And Theory ducking into the ropes, and the official will have to force McAfee back. And Theory right to the throat of McAfee.
And there's the experience we talked about with Austin Theory. As much as Pat McAfee wants to come out here and outperform Austin Theory, Pat McAfee is not a regular WWE superstar. He's not a regular competitor, and that may not bode well for McAfee in this match.
And I agree with you, Byron. The longer this match goes, the better off it is for Austin Theory. McAfee came out with all the adrenaline, with all the emotion, and Theory was able to take control of the match. And now McAfee up over the top, and McAfee with a spinning elbow catches Theory.
Okay, Pat.
Come on, Pat.
Pat McAfee absorbing the moment.
Theory's in trouble. Hurricane Rana by McAfee. Cover for the win. Come on, Pat, and a kick out by Theory. McAfee almost stunned the world.
I'm uncomfortable saying it right now, but I think Mr. McMahon's looking a little uneasy.
Say it loud. He can hear you. Maybe he can.
Listen to these people.
And Theory, though, McAfee took a little too much time, and he paid for it. Theory with a knee to the back. And now, Austin Theory unloading on Pat McAfee. Theory understands what's at stake. He's got the chairman staring at him, watching this matchup. He's the chairman's future of WWE. All the pressure.
Almost receiving what appeared to be a nod of approval from Mr. McMahon, just providing further motivation for Austin Theory.
And listen to the WWE fans, all behind McAfee.
Yeah, but unfortunately, these fans can't get inside the ring and compete for Pat McAfee. As Austin Theory points at Mr. McMahon and says, "This is for you."
Oh, snap suplex by McAfee. I should say by Theory. McAfee's in trouble. Shut up! And Theory upset at the WWE Universe. Over 78,000 here tonight for WrestleMania Sunday.
We've seen Austin Theory become emotionally unraveled before with Pat McAfee. Not the case here.
Well, again, the WWE Universe trying to get into the head of Theory. And another suplex to McAfee.
I think Theory's feeding off this.
Well, again, this is Theory's element, Byron. This isn't an announce table. No, this isn't bouncing around in a ring that he set up in his studio in Indianapolis. This is the real deal for Pat McAfee, and he's beginning to understand that now.
And McAfee is in deep right now with the growing confidence of Austin Theory.
This place is electric right now.
They're all over Austin Theory.
Trying to get McAfee somehow back into this matchup.
I just saw Mr. McMahon as Austin Theory was starting to jaw jack with the WWE Universe kind of motion. Hey, stay focused.
McAfee turns it around, suplex of his own. Come on, Matt. Come on, Pat.
Careful, Michael. Careful. And this is a crucial opening right now for Pat McAfee. Favoring the lower back. What can Pat McAfee do right here, right now?
Look at this. This is a great counter by McAfee. athlete, played a Super Bowl.
Pat has had his moments in this match, without question. Can Pat McAfee find a way to do the impossible to finish the job here?
And McAfee's ready. Theory ready to the announce table. Theory bouncing off the announce table, and McAfee's fired up.
Almost hit Mr. McMahon.
And Mr. McMahon is extremely upset as McAfee makes his way down to the ring. McAfee kicking the hell out of Austin Theory.
Bigger territory for Pat McAfee here at the announce desk.
What's up, partner?
Pat McAfee's beating the hell out of Austin Theory. Kim and Sally McAfee watching their kid beat the hell out of a douchebag.
Oh my.
Remember this?
Oh, a little payback from Friday night. Get it, Pat.
Multitasking it. This is impressive.
I don't think this has been done before. Calling commentary your own match at WrestleMania?
It's being done now, Michael.
I didn't even do that.
Not that good, apparently.
Get your ass.
And McAfee sending Theory into the ring. Pat is so fired up. Theory is in trouble. Mr. McMahon does not look pleased. Believe me, I know that look.
Can you imagine if Pat McAfee actually, I don't want to say this too loud, actually does defeat Austin Theory?
What is McAfee thinking here? Listen, he's crazy. He's nuts. He's one of my best friends in the world, right? McAfee is off his rocker.
I mean, McAfee's about to do something nutty, Michael. Pat McAfee.
Listen to this place.
Feeling the energy. Feeling a little crazy. Feeling a little daring.
McAfee, top rope. Theory in trouble. McAfee, oh, he went for the swanton. And Theory moved out of the way. McMahon smiling. McAfee took way too much time. In Theory looking to capitalize.
Inexperience by Pat McAfee cost him right there. Austin Theory looking to take advantage.
In Theory into the cover to put McAfee away. That may end the dream. No, McAfee at 2. Pat took a chance. Went for the swanton, but took a little too much time getting himself set, and it allowed Theory to roll out of harm's way.
That'd be a crucial mistake that cost Pat McAfee this matchup.
And now Theory just stomping at McAfee. McAfee rallied for a moment, but Theory has settled things down. But I go up.
Austin Theory making his intentions clear.
Come on! That is such a little different type of chance for Theory here, Byron.
But again, valuable time.
McAfee's up. McAfee with the right hand.
Theory made the same mistake Pat McAfee made earlier.
Theory is stunned on the second rope. What does McAfee do here?
Whatever it takes, apparently, at this juncture, Pat McAfee now on the middle rope with Austin Theory. Now McAfee on the top rope.
That has been so impressive. All the way to the top rope. Pat, you better be sure about this.
Go for it all.
You better be sure, Pat.
Go for it all.
Theory looking to counter.
A couple jabs there to the abdomen of McAfee.
Lands on his feet. Wow. Theory can't believe it. He said, what the hell?
I can't believe it. Austin Theory not sure what to do. Holy moly. Look at the agility.
He just leaped to the top rope. You gotta be kidding me.
That was sick.
For the brand.
And so is this. Superplex by Pat McAfee.
Come on, Pat. Cover him. Cover him, Pat. Yes. For the win. For the win. Theory kicked out. Damn it.
I believed in that moment, Michael. I believed in that moment that Pat McAfee was going to earn a victory over Austin Theory.
But look at the athleticism of McAfee here. He leaps to the top rope, then he delivers a superplex.
I knew Pat could move, but my God.
Again, Byron, this is WrestleMania. This isn't his ring in his studio in Indianapolis, goofing around with McAfee's boys.
And Pat's got nothing to lose here. Everything to gain. Pat McAfee is not expected to defeat Austin Theory. Pat McAfee's not expected to be successful. He's got no pressure on his shoulders right now.
But he is feeding off the WWE Universe here at AT&T Stadium.
Theory reeling.
Went for the punt. Oh! Theory took him out of the knees.
Wise and resourceful by Austin Theory. Going down low. Nasty shot.
And now Now looking down at Mr. McMahon for advice, a nod of encouragement from the chairman. This has been a fight here tonight. The rebellious McAfee. Listen, that's how he's lived his life. That's how he's become so successful.
But in this case, rebellion is not helping the cause of Pat McAfee.
And looking for the finishing maneuver. The A-Town down for Austin Theory.
He hits this, it's over.
McAfee rolls him up, shoulder